Right now we're going to learn the Turkish get-up. It's one of those exercises that people have a lot of questions about. It's a lot of movement, but it's not a lot of movement. So don't think of like 12 separate steps. Just think of 6. Up. We're thinking about getting up, and all you have to do on the way down is just reverse the up. So I know it can get a little wonky, and I know it can get a little crazy. Just take it slow. There is no rush. So we're going to lay down on our back. If the weight is going to be in my left hand, I want that left leg up. On your foot, knee in the air. Right leg nice and long. That's going to be kind of your starting position. Now, a lot of people want to get this narrow positioning. We want to open up those hips. It's going to provide leverage. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to roll over to our side. Bring the bell in. Push the bell straight up in the air. You can use 2 hands. I'll show you the other side. Essentially what we're doing is we're rolling over to the side, bringing the bell in, and pushing it straight up into the air. So, from here, as the bell is in the air, one leg, palm down. Not too low, not too high, about 45 degrees. I always like to say about 45 degrees. From this position, I want you to push off the heel and pull with the elbow. A lot of people like to sit straight up with that Turkish get-up. It's not a sit straight up as opposed to a roll over to the side, right? So from here, we're going to push off the heel and pull with that elbow to get up onto the elbow. We're straight up. A common error we see is that dip in that post shoulder. We don't want to dip in that post shoulder. Make sure you push yourself all the way through. So I can already tell right now that my left leg's a little uncomfortable. Right here you can start moving some things to get yourself comfortable. 2 rules I like to have with the Turkish get-up. A, am I comfortable? B, am I in a good position to move to the next spot? So right now I feel pretty comfortable, and I feel like I'm in a good position to move to the next spot. So from here, I call it crush the bug. We take the palm of our hand, we're going to grind it into the ground and rotate. Rotate the fingers back behind me so that way I can get up onto the hand. So from here I have the palm, I crush and back up. Now to go back down is just reverse. I take the palm and I rotate it back towards the front. All right, once again, palm back, palm forward. That's up and down. Remember, you want to have that strong shoulder. So we're going to get back up onto that hand. And we're up. Once again, I want to move something to get myself a little more comfortable. So I'm going to move this hand a little closer to me, that post hand. Right? Another common thing is to have that knee collapse. We don't want that knee to collapse. From here, we are going to pick up our hips and bring our right knee to where our right glute is. So let me show you what that looks like. Right knee, right glute, right glute. We're going to pick up our hips and replace. Once again, we're going to pick up our hips and replace without picking up this heel. So if you see my hand, my knee and my ankle, I'm in a straight line. Right? You want to be in a straight line when you get your knee onto the ground. A lot of people like to come up and sit here. Right? We want to make sure that knee gets all the way open. A good stretch you can do is get in that half kneeling position and open up those hips. So, have our bell. We're in that sitting position. We're going to pick up our hips, replace the glute. Eyes always on the kettlebell in the air. From here, we're going to just sit up. I like to push my hips forward to activate the glutes and the core to get myself up, as opposed to push off that hand. So our knees should be perpendicular. Now we want to get those knees parallel. You have one of 2 options. My personal favorite is to move that leg forward. A lot of people like to grind that knee into the ground and rotate around. That hurts my knee. So I just move that knee forward. So now my knees are facing in a straight line. And from here, all you do is stand up. Eyes forward, nice and tall, feet together, right? So we just did one half of the Turkish get-up. Going down is just the reverse process of going up. So all we're going to do, bring that bell up, reverse lunge, opposite leg of the bell side. We're going to take that knee, we're going to open it up, perpendicular, wider than you think you should. From here, we're going to take our hand on the hip and all the way down to the floor. So once again, my hand, knee, and ankle are in alignment. From here, we're going to kick our leg out, replace our glute, our knee with our glute. And we're going to sit straight down. We're going down to the floor. So we want to crush that bug. Take that palm, take our fingers forward, strong shoulder. Push off this elbow away from you and pull the bell over your chest to lie down on the floor. A lot of people want to kind of collapse down into it. We want to push off that elbow, and as we push off the elbow, we're going to pull the kettlebell over our chest. 2 hands on the bell, bring it down. We're going to roll over to the side, put the bell down. To switch sides, there's one of 2 things you can do. You can either take the bell around the head, never over the body, to the other side, or you can just sit up and turn around. Whatever you feel comfortable with. That is the Turkish get-up.